Okay, I'm live. So today I just wanted to talk about I don't know whether to call it a nightmare or a night vision, I guess, based on the situation of what was going on in this night vision nightmare, because I was asleep. I'm going to call it a nightmare. So this is the first one that I had, and then I have a second one that I'm going to do on another video. So if you want to see that one, then check that one out after this. So this was a nightmare that I had about the neighbor across the street. The one that I showed you in a video where he was like coming up to me and he was like trying to tell me something and I just like basically was like no and I got away. That guy. So I have my notes here because I don't really want to miss anything and I don't want to have to go over it again and again. So what happened was I was at work in this nightmare. I was at work and I had like I don't really remember everything, but this is where I could start from. Like I was at work, I remember, and then I remember there being like a line of people, like it was customers, and I was asking like the customers, they were in line to like buy whatever they were buying. And so then I was like asking them, "Oh, do you need assistance? Do you need help?" And everybody was like telling me, "Oh no, 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 I don't need help." Like I thought that was strange because everybody was like telling me that they didn't need any help. And so or they didn't need any like assistance. So I was like, "Okay." So the next thing I know is I saw the neighbor there, the dude across the street. I saw him like at my job. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna record this. I said I'm gonna take a picture of this dude so I could show that he's at my job, that he's at my work, and that he's like showing up here. So next thing I know, like he took off running. Like he was like running fast and like the scene had changed. He was running and he had my cell phone. Like he had my cell phone for some reason. Like he was trying to steal my cell phone. And so I was like somebody was helping me because I remember like grabbing my phone and like holding on to it tight. And it was like somebody else was helping me and I was like, don't let him take my cell phone. Don't whatever you do, don't let him have my cell phone. And so like I just remember like grabbing and trying to hold on to my phone like really tight. And then he was still like running. And then all of a sudden we ran past this tree. Like we were outside all of a sudden. And then all these bees started like swarming while we were like I just saw me, the tree, and then I saw the bees. And then like he was somewhere ahead of me. And then it was like I had thought a bee had bit me on my foot, which I remember when I was in like elementary school, and I did get stung, not bit. I got stung by a bee on my foot, but I didn't really feel anything like in this night terror. So I was just like, oh, it wasn't nothing, and I kept going, and I was just like, okay. He didn't get away with my phone though. I still had my phone, so I was just like, this dude is trying to steal my cell phone. That's what the nightmare was trying to tell me. And then I was trying to make sense of the tree and the bees. Like I looked up the spiritual meaning of bees also. And so I was just like, okay, the dude's trying to steal my cell phone. So, and then the weird thing about it is there was somebody else's channel that I watched. I think her name is Ashley the Prophet, and she was saying that somebody was trying to steal her phone. Like this was after I already had this nightmare. And I watched her a lot. So I watched her and then she was like somebody stole her cell phone. And I didn't mention this nightmare out loud to anybody or anything. I just kept it to myself because I was going to tell it on YouTube. So I thought, since that happened to her and I had that vision, I'm going to go ahead and share it on YouTube. Like so people who are being gang stalked, be careful right now. Watch your cell phones, protect your cell phones especially if you're somebody who records things, like you take pictures. Because I have some videos probably on there about him and showing some of the things that I've been through. I also have it in other locations as well, but my phone is like, really kind of important to me. And so just beware and be careful out there. And the second, I'm gonna just talk about the second vision I had, which was like the other night, and it was like something was saying, look up what does OPP mean, and I was like, what do you mean? What does OPP mean? And it just kept repeating in this vision. It was like, look up OPP, OPP. So I woke up and there was like birds hawking in the sky. It was like 12:58. I'm like, that's weird. And they did like two hawks in the sky. So I was like, look at the time. I searched what does OPP mean, and it said naughty by nature, and it was talking about it's not a family friendly song, and it was like, would you cheat on like your boyfriend or your girlfriend? And it stood for another person's property. And so I was like, it was a double meaning to me because I was like, one, I see the word ops in there, like the opposition. And then I see other people's property. So I'm like, is that related to the other nightmare that I had? It's like there's an opposition trying to take my property or trying to do something with my property. And then also maybe it's also saying that somebody is trying, oh, it was saying that somebody's trying to stop me. It said that in the dream. It said, look up OPP, and it said, somebody's trying to stop you. Somebody's trying to stop you. And I was like, okay. So I was like, if somebody's trying to stop me from cheating, because maybe there's an attractive person that I've seen around, and I don't know, or is somebody trying to stop me financially in my life, and they're trying to steal my property? And does this relate to the first nightmare where it's the neighbor across the street trying to steal something from me? Because I noticed, like, if the car messed up, we have had to call some people, and he'll pop up outside, like when we're making the payment or something to the people. Like, he's always trying to see like what you're doing, if you're using, I don't know, it's just like certain things. Like, he also used to pop up when we were getting those Uber meals and stuff. Like, he would just be outside then, and he would be outside. It was just like, I'm like, are you counting our money? Are you counting my money? Are you trying to see like what are you doing? And then with the whole camera situation, it's like something keeps trying to tell me that somebody's trying to steal my property. Somebody's trying to steal something from me. It's an opposition. It's somebody who's against me or doesn't want to see me succeed or wants to see something bad happen to me so they could take something from me. It's also something telling me like something's trying to disrupt if I have a love life or a love interest, that possibly, maybe God doesn't want any type of interference, or just to be careful about that type of situation. And it's just like, I don't know, but I feel like the most strong message that I got from there was the opposition and the somebody's trying to steal another person's property. And it's like, are you down with that? Is that something that you're going to accept? Is that something you're going to, or is that something you're going to make a move about? Are you going to stop them because they're trying to stop you? It's that I feel like God was telling me somebody's trying to stop me, and it's the opposition. And it has to do with the person also across the street, and that other people are involved, but the person across the street is the one who keeps popping up the most right now. And that person's also trying to steal my cell phone. So is that all they're trying to take, is my cell phone, or they're trying to steal many things? And what is it that they're trying to steal? Or why are they messing with me? So that's what came to my mind to talk about, because I had those two. I don't like to really talk about my nightmares and my night visions and things like that. But the birds were actually chirping on this one, the one about the ops. It was like, look it up. I woke up and they were like, call, call. Like, the birds were like really making noise. And I was like, it's 12:58. Birds don't make noise like that. And it did it twice. So I was like, okay, that's a confirmation. I need to look up this op thing and what is something trying to tell me. So, also for anybody out there, watch out for the opposition. Watch out for the people that are against you. That right now is a time that people are trying to set their eyes out on your property and possibly take your property from you. And there's a main person that's really watching like a hawk. And then they have other people that are extremely, that are involved around that whole type of thing. So, yeah, watch out for your love life and watch out for your property. And just know the opposition is on the move to try to take something and try to mess something up. So, prepare for that. Be wise in the decisions that you make and prepare yourself to make the best moves that you can make to counter whatever their attack is that they're trying to do on you. I feel like that was a message from God that was sent to me through my nightmare. So that's all I wanted to share. Thank you guys. I will see you guys later. Bye.